Hey guys, it's Kyra, and today I'm going to be showing you some DIYs that are great for back to school. My school doesn't start for a couple weeks, so I thought I'd start DIYing some school supplies. The first thing I made was this collage style notebook, and I went in on Pinterest and found all sorts of images that I really liked, and then I put them onto a Google Doc and organized them around that way. If you don't want to do it that way, you can print out each picture individually and Mod Podge each one of them to your notebook. But I did this so that I have one sheet of paper and it's less to work with. And all you're going to want to do is put some Mod Podge onto the cover of your notebook. And then once you've done that, you can go ahead and stick your images or your image if you're like me. And you just stick it on there, and then you can add a second coat of Mod Podge on top so that your work is sealed in. And I am literally obsessed with this notebook. It couldn't have turned out better. The next thing I made are these water marbled pencils, and let me tell you, I am obsessed with them. You're going to want to start by covering your pencil in a base of some sort. You can skip this if you want your base color to be yellow, but I wanted a white base to act as my background, and you can paint it whatever color you want. Next thing you'll want to get out is a dish, and it doesn't matter how shallow or deep it is, but you want to make sure that your pencil will fit into it, and then you can pour nail polish in whatever design you want. It doesn't matter because it'll still get a marble effect in the end. And then you're going to place your pencil into the water, and you'll notice that the nail polish will start to wrap around the pencil, and you know you've done it right if that starts happening. And then you're going to just take a toothpick or something like that, and then you can move the excess nail polish away from the pencil so that it looks nice and finished. Last thing I made were these watercolored labels, and I think these are so cute and so easy to make. And all you're going to need is a Ziploc bag and some Crayola markers. You're going to take your Crayola markers and just scribble onto your plastic bag. I just did two colors so that they kind of blend into each other, but you could do as many as you want, whatever design you want, but it's going to get a watercolor effect when you put it onto your paper. And then you're going to want to take a paintbrush or a dropper or something so that you can add water onto your marker design, and then just flick the water on there so that it becomes somewhat evenly dispersed, and then when you put your paper on it, it'll look like a watercolor design. The paper I used for this was a piece of index card, so I would recommend using something other than printer paper, something that is thicker. And then I just pulled it right off, but I would recommend pulling it slowly because you're going to end up with drips. I did this a couple more times, and pulling it slowly does help. And then you can just go ahead and doodle or put stickers on it. It's honestly up to you. Just let your creativity take the lead, and it's so much fun to just doodle. You can always look on Pinterest or on Instagram and look up little things like doodle inspirations, and there's so many to choose from. There's so many that you can elaborate on. So I would recommend doing that if you are stuck and want something to doodle on top of it. When I did mine, I decided I would make corners on opposite sides and then just add some little scallop details here and there, and I added a couple dots in there later just to add a little bit more detail, and then I wrote my class on top. I really enjoyed all these DIYs, and if you guys liked them too, feel free to like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe to join our family. And always remember to be happy. Bye!